And we are live once again on Sugapepper, the Wonder Woman edition. Today we have a guest. I'm your host, Onana Afulo. Welcome to the show and let's learn more from her. Karibu to the show. What's your name? What do you do? Tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Dildra Sisuma. Identity, like real identification, Dildra Sisuma. Popularly known as Dildra the model because that's what I do. That's part of me. I'm from Nambale sub-county. Firstborn in a family of 3. I have 2 kid brothers. A finalist student at Masinde Muliro University. I've been pursuing criminology and criminal justice. I finished school in 2016, that is high school, Moi Girls Nangili, somewhere around Eldoret in Soy. Yeah.
How many beauty pageants have you participated in and how many have you won?
For the period I've been in the industry, like 7 years now,
Okay,
I've been able to participate in 7 beauty pageants. In as much as they seem few compared to the period, I managed to grab 2 major titles and 1 as a runners-up.
Okay, which one is that title that you won?
Currently, Miss Beauty of Africa International Kenya, representing Trans Nzoia County. Also Miss Beauty of Africa International Kenya, Talent Pillar. And I was the 2nd runners-up Miss Talanta Busia back in 2016.
Tell us about your first experience as a beauty pageant contestant.
Well, maybe if I talk about my very first attempt in modeling, that is back in high school when I was in Form 2. I decided to take a shot to contest for Miss Moi Girls Nangili, and as much as I didn't grab the title, I happened to be among the top 5, and that's what encouraged me and made me to keep moving up to the point I am at the moment. And it was not easy because it's your first attempt, you are nervous, you're not sure if you really have the qualities to contest as a beauty queen, but it's a matter of believing in yourself.
Okay. So what are the qualities of a model?
Modeling.
To qualify, yes, to qualify for a beauty pageant, what do I need to do? How am I supposed to be?
Well, there are no specific qualifications. Modeling as a whole has, let's say, let me call them branches for lack of a better word. We have beauty pageantry, we have high fashion, and we have part modeling and other minimal categories.
Okay.
So let's say beauty pageant discipline is key. That is the most expected quality of all the contestants, all the models in the industry. Because we can't say, most people believe that to be a model you must be of a certain body physique and stuff. Yeah, you should be tall, let's say tiny body in some way, but that's not the thing because we have curvy models. These are plus size, the ones when you're big bodied.
I can't be a model.
Big bodied. It's a matter of training, and what exactly the pageant expects from the model is what determines the qualities they need.
Okay. Have you always been this size, and is it what made you attempt to attempt beauty pageantry? You have shaped your body over the 7 years that you have been modeling?
Ideally, people think that being a model, you don't eat a lot, you don't do certain things.
Others even starve themselves.
Yeah, it's true, it happens, but personally, I've grown up this way. Sijawahi kuwa huge na sijawahi kuwa mdogo kushinda hapa. This is me.
Do you struggle to maintain this body size?
I don't.
uko tu natural,
Yeah.
like sometimes they say models wanakula vitu kidogo sana, and then I saw a meme last week ati kuna tu watu like ni wakonde wanaweza kula chakula mingi and you don't even like, it goes to their attitude, it doesn't even go like to the tummy wanone.
Sure.
So are you this kind of a person that you can eat lots, like you can consume lots and lots of food but still maintain this structure?
Yeah, I eat anything. People believe that junk was inafanya mtu and expand, but
yes,
I eat everything and I don't see any change with my body. And I don't expect a change, of course.
Because hivyo tu ndo venye umeumbwa.
Yeah, not now.
Why didn't you go into athletics? Because watu wenye wamekonda, like not necessarily watu wenye wamekonda, but people that are lightweight, they are good in athletics. So why did you prefer modeling to athletics?
It's because I can't move fast. I can't run fast. Like, you can't depend on me to represent a team in athletics. I'm not that speed.
So which sport? Okay, let's do away with athletics. Did you ever play any sports while in school? Like yes. Primary and seko, ulikuwa unacheza game gani shule?
I was a basketballer and I'm still one.
You are a basketballer.
Yeah, and I learned how to move speed to get the ball in the pitch.
So which one is your position? The one that you play?
Big Mama.
Big Mama. Nice.
The center. Okay.
What's your talent? You said that you hold the title for Miss Beauty of Africa. I don't know, you mentioned something about talent.
Yes.
So what is your talent? Like you, Dildra, what is your most, like your most valued talent?
I'm multi-talented, that's what I can say. I can do many extra things out of class.
Okay. Which is like the most, like the one that you value most?
What I value most is crocheting.
Okay.
Making bikinis, bags and stuff, clothes.
You crochet?
Yes, I do. That's why I'm the Miss Beauty of Africa International Kenya Talent Pillar.
Nice.
That's what made me win the award. And maybe people might think that it's something I learned because it's more of a skill than a talent.
It is, because like when somebody tells me stories of crochet, I'm thinking mama yangu ama nyanya yangu ndio unajua ile kushona vitambara. When we grew up tulikuwa zile vitambara za uzi. True. So where did you learn crocheting?
This thing developed in me back in primary. I schooled in a public school right from baby class to class 8. St. Mary's Nambale, just right here on your way to Mumias.
Okay.
So most of the time, when you're free, you feel like you need to do something, and art is just inborn. With me, art is my thing.
Yes.
So nilianza kujifunza kushona na kijiti. Na uzi zile mnavomua sweater in class, you don't even care, and the parent has spent a lot
on the sweater.
Yeah.
So you move with a crop top sweater. Hiyo ingine ni ya creativity.
Yeah, hiyo ingine ni ya creativity. So nikaanza kutrain pole pole, and I liked that much. I was not that too much into books. Okay. But I had to, sikuwa na shortcut pia, kusoma ilikuwa tu lazima.
Yeah, it's good to balance.
So even at some point, teacher aliwahi kunichapa kwa sababu ya that crocheting in class.
Yeah.
She has given an assignment, ametoka, anarudi class and it's mathematics time. Na mimi na hesabu we parted ways long time ago.
I know.
Yeah, so
your concentration was shona, and the first thing that most people concentrated was what was
this a small bag ya
of course, yes.
Mathematical set. Hata set yenyewe iko na kalamu mbili ndani but iko kwa bag.
Iko kwa bag.
So that's nilianzia hapo kutrain. Kidogo kidogo you get some little pocket money ile ya tea break. Unachanga, you buy that crocheting needle.
Yes.
Unachana na kijiti. So this teacher vile alirudi akanipata niko na shona. Nikafikiria hajaniona. Mimi nikaingiza vitu zangu wapi? Kwa mfuko ya dress. Yes. Kumbe ashaniona, nilichapwa.
Wow.
So alitaka nisome tu.
Yes,
alitaka nisome. This was extra curricular.
Yes.
Yenye haiko kwa shule, kwa program, it's just kitu umeamua ufanye. So nikaachana nayo. All my high school life sikukuwa mtu wa kushona shona. When I went to campus, you know, like definitely the parents are taking care of everything, but ladies, we just need extra cash for nothing. You just need the money. Yes. And you can't be like, kila siku mom, boyfriend, I need money, dad, taka pesa. You have to learn how to make your own money. Yes. They are sustaining you, yes, but hata hizi pesa unataka ujui unataka kufanyia nini.
But you just need an extra coin.
Yeah, and being a model, I realized kuna needs zingine models wanahitaji, you know, they like unique things. Yes. So there's no way tutaenda sisi wote boutique and get a similar swimsuit. Okay. Maybe I started playing around, it was just an attempt, and through that I started doing business. Okay. And I was not taught that crocheting thing. That's why I call it my talent. Besides that, I am an artist. I can draw. Creative drawing, not that copy-paste thing. Just thinking of something and putting it on paper, maybe expressing something. Okay. Yeah. So do you sell your either drawings and paintings, or you just paint as a hobby or to pass time? I haven't done painting, just the drawing, and sijazimake zikwe business. I just do it when I'm free. I'm not too much into it. Modeling has consumed the whole me. What about these crocheted items that you make? Do you sell them, or you also just crochet? Yes, I do. I do sell them, but I don't make a whole like mingi hivi, then I keep them niuze. I make them on order. On order. Yeah, because people are of different sizes. Nice. So unatengeneza kulingana na size ya mtu mwingine. So if people want to see the works that you have done, is there a page where we can come and see whatever you've made before and we place an order? Ama we'll just search for you on your social media pages, then we hook up with you so that we talk about the deal about the crocheted items. Okay, currently I'm running an organization under my name, Dildra the Model Enterprise. Nice. I have a Facebook page. Okay. That's where I do the social media marketing of my products. Okay. I also do training because after some time nilijita mkutano and was like, this skill, this crocheting thing, since it's teachable, I just don't have to nikae nikijua ni mimi peke yangu nafaa kushona. So I liaised with the members of the community, the mothers, nikamwambia, if you are okay with me hosting your daughters at our home, I teach them one too. Nice. Because I just realized it's a business opportunity in as much as it's creative. Yes. So I teach them, then pia nawasaidia like wakishajua kutengeneza, maybe they make their own, then I help them get the market. Because definitely primary school kids or teenagers or high school, they don't have that connection set nitauza vitu zangu place fulani. Yes. Considering the fact that it's a rural place. Yeah. Okay, so you just like engage them. Do you also give them business skills ama ni hiyo tu crocheting peke yake? Because in as much as unafundisha mtu ku crochet, you must also teach them negotiation skills, like how to present your product out there, how to negotiate the right price to the right clients. Because niko very sure ukishona swimsuit, bei yenye unaniuzia si the same bei yenye utauzia maybe matakarua. Yeah. So do you also impact business skills, or it's just crocheting and that's it? Apart from being a model, there are other extra things I do. Okay. I'm also an entrepreneur. Okay. So in my programs, I must include that because I do mentorships, I do event planning and management, interior designing, fashion designing. So with the girls, I take them through that wide range of everything. I wajue to like what they should do and what they should not do with business, like how to network in this corporate society. Okay. Do you love makeup? Yes, I do, as you can see.
You don't have a lot of makeup on you,
Yeah,
because you're just naturally beautiful. You've just done, like, I think you've just done your eyebrows and some lipstick. I don't see if you have a lot of makeup on. So would you comfortably go to an event without makeup? Like sasa hivi venye uko, and then we tell you, hey, His Excellency Uhuru is coming to Busia. Dildra, we need you to receive the president on behalf of Busia County. Would you go the way you are, ama you would have to start looking for Hillary to come and do makeup for you?
I'm always comfortable in whichever way. I choose when to do makeup and when not to do makeup.
Okay.
And I'll be very much comfortable showing up either in makeup or not in makeup, because I do my own makeup.
Okay.
I'm also that good in makeup. I have a skill.
Okay. So you've said you've won Miss Beauty of Africa, that is in Tanzania. Do you feel more beautiful than the rest of the members of your family, like your cousins? I'm pretty sure you have cousins and stuff. And because you are blood related, you could have the same features, maybe same skin type, like some features on your face, kuna venye watu wana like resemblance mnafanana.
Yeah.
But since you have won, do you feel you are more beautiful in your family than the rest of your female relatives? Ama kuna yule mwenye iko hapo hivyo kwa homa there's a peer competition?
Okay, this thing, it's a matter of believing in yourself. I'm not saying I feel I'm more beautiful than any of them, but I believe I'm beautiful. Yeah.
So what's the best compliment you have received so far in life during your modeling, like in your modeling career? What's the best compliment you received?
By somebody telling me they like my skin complexion. Like that's the most, the compliment I value the most and the best compliment. Because growing up as a dark-skinned kid, it was a challenge at some point.
Okay.
You're in school and like these other kids wanaona we ni mweusi,
so
they don't want to associate with you. There are some things and they make you feel bad.
How old were you when you were going through that?
In lower primary.
In lower primary.
Less than 10 years.
Okay.
So sometimes hata nilikuwa nalia, but I thank God I had a super supportive mother.
Okay.
Juu yeye she's dark kunishinda. And alikuwa ananiambia wewe ni mrembo hivyo tu vile uko mweusi. Don't mind what they tell you. Kwa sababu pia yeye skin yake hivyo at her age hakuna kitu. She only does Vaseline and she's off.
Like me.
Yeah, and she was dark, so anashinda akini encourage, akini motivate, akiniambia your skin is just fine, you are beautiful, you are okay. And at some point I learned something. She motivated me na nikajikubali. Kama ningekuwa siwezi kujikubali, maybe ningekuwa one of the victims wa kujibleach and stuff.
Hi Mary Sheila, thank you for tuning in. You're always a fan. Continue sharing the page, like making your friends like the page for more notifications. Now, Dildra, what's the worst that has happened to you during a contest? Kwa beauty pageant. Nasikianga saa zingine, I have a friend, Ruth Wabwire. Yeah, there's a time she was contesting and somebody stole, I think, was it her attire, or I don't know if it was shoes, and somebody stole. And you know, sometimes when you've packed your things, they just, you know, you become so confused because unakwanga umejipanga, like after this, after classifications, after this there is this and this and this. Sasa vile umejipanga, and now they're calling out like you come for I don't know, casual wear and stuff, unapata vitu zako zimepi, and you just lose it from there. You can't even concentrate. Then the subsequent classes unakatuni kama you were not even planned well. So what is the worst that has ever happened to you during a beauty contest?
The worst that has ever happened to me during a beauty contest, apart from the losing and winning things, this time a contest is here with you, and all of a sudden you're sick, you're having sort of migraine and stuff, ngozi imeharibika, so you can't even do makeup. And
the way you have flawless skin.
I think it was allergy.
Okay. What had you eaten?
I didn't eat anything.
Or
I just traveled from Bungoma to home to prepare for the pageant, which was to happen in Kakamega. Then reaching home, rashes all over, umejikuna, also imefura. Like,
was it anxiety? You were calm, but these things just broke out on your body, your face?
It happened kwa face peke yake. And I don't know how, but later on ilikuja ikajirudia tu tena from nowhere, and that's why I learned that sasa siko sure kama ni allergy ama nini ilikuwa inanisumbua. So you're not even, alafu you are weak on medication na vile dawa was in a drain mtu. You have to train, you have to do everything at the boot camp, and you're just not yourself. Hata your confidence huwa inaisha.
What did you do?
I took the risk.
You took the risk?
Yeah.
And what were, like, you came out, what number?
The outcome was nice. I just did my best. Lucky enough, the event was happening in the night. So you just do makeup on top of that bad skin.
Okay, I like making this joke, like you look like a Columbus monkey. Not that I am calling somebody a Columbus monkey, even myself, when I'm not like in my natural form as manga nataka nafanana. In fact, I always say ehembo. Ehembo is monkey, monkey luya. So you just went with the contest despite the breakout, despite you being sick and drowsy and stuff.
Yeah, I just did my hair nicely. I had nice attires. So nilipaka tu yo makeup kwa hiyo uso vile ilikuwa because it was dark. So hakuna mtu anakumulika sana. The lights were not that bright.
Weren't there those, backbenchers? Toeni uyo monkey hapo. Weren't you scared about such like comments and bile from the audience?
Because the boot camp was running for like a week.
Yes.
And in fact, that reporting day, I arrived late kwa sababu nimekuwa hosi during the day, so arrangements and stuff. So I healed kidogo within that period, but not to my expectation. Yeah, so I wasn't that bad.
Okay. So let's say uko kwa beauty pageant, na unajua tu, this one is my title, I am scooping this. Like, so you've done this for 7 years. So sometimes you go to a competition and you're like, this one is mine, I am bagging. And then, kwa our models wenye wako, kuna mtu mwenye babake na mamake, they're influential and they really want their daughter to win this. Then they come to you wanakwambia, Dildra. Of course they know, wewe ndio competition, huyu ndo mwenye anafanya nini, ana shida. And they're like, and maybe the prize is like 200,000 Kenyan shillings. And they come and tell you, we are giving you 250,000 or even 300,000 so that you drop out in favor of their daughter. What would you do?
I wouldn't take their offer.
Why?
Because one, if they really believe in their daughter, they should let her do what is right.
Yes.
Personally, I believe that I can give my best and get what I deserve, what belongs to me genuinely.
Yes.
And being in a beauty contest, it doesn't end there after being crowned. Yeah. We have other big brands that may be part of the guests and stuff. So they spot models and they give you opportunities to be their brand ambassadors and other big things. Yeah. So the moment you back off and give another person that chance, because you've been paid, you are going to lose a lot. Remember, this money itakuja iishe.
Yes.
But as a brand might spot you, na itakuwa kitu lifetime and itakusaidia in the future days. Okay. So there's no need of backing off because not all models wanakuanga crowned. The event watu wanataka miss mmoja.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean the rest they are losing everything from that point.
Yes.
You never know. Inaweza kuwa tu bahati yako and you are spotted by a bigger brand because hizi brands zote kuna vitu wao uangalia. So wanaweza ona kwako yenye hawajaona kwa yule mwenye amekuwa crowned.
Yes.
Yeah, so I can never give my chance regardless of
any.
Never.
Okay. So when you're in a contest, what do you worry about? Sazile sasa mko you are vying for Miss Onana. You know, what do you worry about?
I worry about losing.
Losing?
Yeah.
That's your biggest worry?
It worries me. Okay. I don't fear losing, but it worries me because being there, you will have spent a lot of time thinking of what you'll need to use and maybe a lot of money to get what you need.
Yes.
And definitely you've been practicing, you are prepared. Like umejiambia this time, I'm going to give it my all. So you never expect to lose. Kwanga umejiamini. So you get worried at some point. Like, what if I lose and I've really spent? How am I going to get back? Because you expect to be paid. So nisipo win, either maybe pesa nimespend zitarudi aje, maybe ilikuwa ifanye kitu ingine na ukaamua kuisacrifice for the pageant.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then again you said sometimes it's not about winning, sometimes you get luck out of brand ambassadors spotting you and actually inviting them to be your brand ambassadors. Sometimes kuna hii rumor yenye wanasemanga yule alishinda kwa sababu sijui nini na judge, you know, those kinds of rumors and stuff. Has it ever happened to you? Like part of the deciding team hitting on you because you are beautiful or because waliona okay huyu ndo akona talent, or post and even pre and post kushinda unapata saa zingine okay umeshinda and then this judge comes now hitting on you. You've already been crowned. Has it ever happened to you? Whether it has happened or not, what is your take about a model handling that kind of a scenario?
Well, in modeling, you must be smart upstairs. You just don't go there. Like, only the smart and strong survive in this industry.
Yes.
It's very easy for people to kick off the journey in the modeling career and at some point wanachoka, wanaachana nayo.
Yes.
Hiyo kitu inataka tu moral. And this idea of maybe the organizing team or the judges or whoever hitting on you, it's true, it happens. But it depends on you, the model. You must know what exactly you want.
Okay.
Like, some of them are just there. They believe that there's some sort of prestige in modeling, which is not the case. This thing is just like any other sport. You go and ask these popular footballers, why do they play football? Mtu ako pale kwa sababu anajua at the end of the day, I must reap something.
Yes.
Haijalishi ni nini nitareap as much as it's positive. Okay. So pia models wanafaa tu wajue. Ulikuja kwa hii industry, this person hitting on you, how sure are you they are going to impact positively in your modeling career? Because most of them wanataka tu waste time yako and definitely they'll go around talking about it. And I've seen a good number of models going through depression after such cases.
Okay. Yeah. So in your tenure as a Miss Beauty of Africa, kuna yenye ulishinda, what did you do during that tenure? What did you do for the community? Is there something you did that was impactful to either the world, your society, your community, or to a section of people?
As the Miss Babe Transoya, I can't say that I've been too much into Transoya because I'm a resident of Busia County. Yes. I just represented Transoya. Okay. And I've done most of my things in Busia and in Kakamega, where I've been schooling, pale most. I've partnered with other models in carrying out charity events. Just, let's say, there's this friend of mine, Carlos Ambaka, was running an initiative by the name Bread for Street. So like we organize every Thursdays, we go to the garden Muliro. We get the street kids, tunapelekea manguo and food stuffs, tunacheza na wao. We organize for them talent such activities, just to incorporate them in the normal society. Wasikae wakijua tu maisha yao yote ni kwa streets. Then pia here in Busia, I partnered with Sharon Comfort, Miss Babe, Busia County.
Nice.
Tukafanya ne vitu, visiting the sick in hospital, tukiwapelekea vitu and just talking to them. I've been doing mentorships in schools and basically talent mentorships. I'm too much into talents than anything else.
Okay. So you're into talent, but you've said you studied criminology and sociology. What drove you to criminology and sociology as compared maybe to community development studies or social work or interior design or in the creative industry? Why did you decide to study criminology and sociology?
Well, not really sociology. It's been criminology and criminal justice.
And criminal justice, sorry.
Yeah.
This one is I studied this because unit, so I think I'm confusing
it. It's a unit
yes.
in criminology.
Okay.
Yeah. Mimi, I did criminology as a profession.
Why?
Because
why that?
Okay, napenda sheria, but I didn't manage to do law. Okay. So I had to do criminology because they are cousins.
Okay.
They are cousins, and that's why you realize I can say in my, what do I call it? That is, criminology is a profession, but my experience, the things I do, that criminology has contributed a lot into making me do things the way they should be done. Like, you sense danger before it comes your way.
Yes.
And even as you can see, saizi hapa Kenya, si kila daktari yuko hospitali anatibu. People are doing other things. You just go to school, after school you come out and do what you like.
Yes. Whatever you're passionate about.
Yeah, you do what you like. Ile nye umesoma, because you can't wait to be employed because you did criminology. When there's an extra thing you can do apart from that criminology. And that's why you find me into, and pia singesoma fashion designing because after kujua this thing is in me, I wanted to venture into another field because I can do this without professionalism.
Okay.
Bila kuenda shule kufunzwa do this and that. Najua tu nikikaa chini ni chore plan, nitakuwa na kladi fulani kali sana. So najiambia si basi acha nifanye course nyingine juu ni kitu naweza fanya. Even friends ask me, sasa wewe hii criminology yako na modeling ziko related aje? They expect models wakwe watu wa hizi courses za media and stuff. But criminology has done too much good to my career.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is it really what you wanted to study ama ulisomea wazazi?
I really wanted to do that. I like, okay, you know, criminology, most of the time it leads you into investigative fields.
Yes.
And Mimi, I like stories. So definitely in your investigative duties, stories was quite involved.
Yes.
So I just had to do it because I like stories.
Okay. So tell us about this upcoming Miss and Mr. Marachi event.
Mr. and Miss Marachi event, This is courtesy of Awino Foundation.
Courtesy of Awino Foundation. Hi, Judy Oricho. We were supposed to have MC Aizo coming in to talk about Aizo sijui umeenda wapi. Hiyo niko na beef na wewe. You were supposed to come here and speak about the upcoming Miss Marachi on Saturday, but he is it's on Friday. Friday or Saturday, I don't know.
Friday.
This Friday. Yes, this Friday. Big up Sharon, Comfort, big up Judy for tuning in. Aiza was supposed to come and talk to us about this coming event, but he is running errands on behalf of Awino Foundation. He has gone to Bumala, but Dildra is here. She is going to tell us more about that event. Dildra, roll it.
This upcoming event, Mr. and Miss Marachi, I'm sure it's a long-awaited thing in Busia because it's big. It's big. I can say it's big because I haven't seen event ingine hii Busia apart from Miss Tourism, and there's Miss Talanta that happens annually kule Nambale. This is another big thing happening in Busia after a long period of time.
Yes.
It's targeting residents who are easy estates, informal settlements.
Okay.
Marachi, Karibuni, and hizo zingine.
Okay.
The main aim, it's empowering the youth, just trying to bring them to this, yani watoke kule. Most people believe that Marachi iko na
jobless, watu wale jobless.
Funny.
Yo ako kasivi.
Yeah.
Even wanaitwa nani, polisi wanaogopaga kwenda huko, like,
Yeah, so sisi, we wanted to just have a number of them and make them understand that this life inakuja in different perspectives.
Yes.
And in as much as wanatoka hizo place, they can still be somebody in life and just change the story of Marachi as a place. And nurturing talents and empowering them to be responsible citizens, because we are sick of these cases za watu kuamini kwamba Marachi iko hivi na hivi. It's not like any other place in Busia or anywhere else.
Okay.
And the event is coming up on Saturday. Okay, it was supposed to happen earlier on before this corona, so we've been weighing things and decided to set up.
We have to go with it. Kama mbaya.
And decided to set up this month. We did our auditions last week on Tuesday. Tukachagua wale tuliochagua. Saizi we are having a boot camp. The models are camping here at Paradise Hotel. They are being trained and being mentored, self-awareness and all the good things zenye mtu anafaa ajue. And we just hope to get the best out of them, because in the process, we are also going to get a brand ambassador for Awino Foundation.
Where do I get the tickets if I want to come to the event? Natoa wapi tikiti, or I'll just come as I am, no interest, ama I just come for the event?
No. We have tickets, which are your entry points to the event. We have regular, VIP, and VVIP going at different prices, of course. Maybe just to mention, regular ni 300, VIP 1,000, then VVIP 2,000. You can book your ticket as early as now through me, Aizo or Judy. Just by a phone call, you pay in advance, then you just come at the gate, you're given your ticket. And pia unaweza kubuy ticket yako hapo kwa gate. Venue ni Mulembe International on Saturday from 10 a.m. Na hizo tickets, like we have a reserve
on, because you have to see our lips move.
Sure.
But we are maintaining the social distance. Now, Dildra, if I set up an event for Miss and Mr. Corona, would you participate, and why would you participate? Niliona kitambo like, okay, beauty pageants unaonanga wengine wameka sijui kuna Miss nani na nani na nani. If I did Miss Corona, would you participate, and what would make you come to participate in Miss Corona, and what would be your concept for that pageant?
From my side, it's a big no.
Why?
It's a big no because being a Mr. or a Miss, it's not all about carrying that big shiny crown to just show around and maybe have the name like your watu wakikuona kuna tu ile attraction we kuna ile attention we upata.
Yes.
Yani hii kitu kuwa na impact fulani kwa sababu kuna vitu you're supposed to give back to the community.
Yes.
Most people have this perspective about models and it depends on us models to change the story and make people believe otherwise. So let's say you're Miss Culture Busia. What do we expect from you? We expect you to, let's say, empower people, like help people come up with strategies on how to preserve their culture and everything. And pia you must be conversant with the culture of Busia.
Yes.
And it's a big deal, yes, because Busia is a place of all tribes. We have Luyas, we have Tesos. I've seen we also have brothers from other counties wenye walikuja huku na sababu tofauti to do business and everything.
Yes.
Now we incorporated them, wameishi huku for long, so they're like part of us.
Okay.
But come to think of it, so Mr. and Miss Corona, what will we expect from you?
Maybe you'd be teaching people about masking, sanitizing, social distance and stuff.
That is something that can be done by anybody. Not just Mr. and Miss Corona. Even this other Mr. Culture and Mr. Let's say Mr. Marachi, as we are working towards it, can do it. But Corona itself, there's no way you're going to show up at an event with as a guest with a sash named Mr. Corona or Miss Corona. Okay. It's just not presentable. Okay. And besides that, Corona is not something to make fun of.
Yes.
It has robbed us our loved ones. So how are you, Mr. Corona? How are you, Miss Corona?
Because if somebody sees you, they are constantly aware about the negatives of the whole Corona period.
Sure, it's like you're marketing Corona because being a brand ambassador, most models are brand ambassador.
Yes.
You are a culture brand ambassador. You are a, let's say, these big hotels and stuff, maybe they having their Mr. You are the brand ambassador, you're marketing the hotel. So how are you just marketing Corona? You know, it's not logical.
Okay.
And
so
I wouldn't advise anybody to go for that.
Okay. I think I've gotten your point. What you are basically saying is that also models need to be careful and wary of the contest they go to. Because sometimes, you know, that is Mr. and Miss Ugly, Mr. and Miss Ugly is of it you get. Mara sijui kuna Mr. and Miss, I don't know, things that are not impactful to the society. Because, you know, why I've asked you this, niliona posta ingine inasema Miss, Mr. I don't know, and Miss Ghetto Marachi. So the reason as to why you're also talking about this hapa is to just, you know, like kutuambia what is the difference between that event and your event. And also, as you have said, people need to be careful with what they go to contest in, because after you get the crown, then what? And that is actually a very, very good point. Now, you heard about the news how teenagers when walipotea, and they were discovered I think like days later, and they had engaged in discipline. We saw the videos all over social media, and there's also been cases whereby unapata young models wanakuwa lured with the promoters kwamba I see you have good features, you can make a good model, or you can make a good actress. They see that you are talented, then they lure young girls into other scenarios. Na unapata people are misused. What would you advise that young girl mwenye ako so passionate about maybe in the modeling industry ama hata hivyo acting? What would you advise them if they're ambitious? What would you advise them to do in order for them to be successful in the modeling industry as compared to being lured kwa vitu zenye unapata baadaye walienda and others were misused, vitu kama hizo.
At this point, this is where I may call on parents to come on board.
Yeah.
Because the things I've been doing, I've been dealing with teenagers for quite a while.
Yeah.
Not very long because I'm not that old.
Okay.
So
you look like a teen. I think a teen +1 or +2. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Nice. I said 2. Yes.
You're right. So the things I do, Mimi, I like engaging parents. In as much as I'm hosting, let's say the program I'm running currently with the girls pale home, I have the contacts za wazazi.
Wow, yeah.
And they know when to report and when to leave, when I release them. So most of the time I'm in touch with the parents. Because sometimes huyu mtoto anatoka nyumbani, anaambia mzazi I'm going at Dildra's place for training. And they just disappear along the way and go wherever they go. And it is also a matter of upbringing. Huyu mtoto amelelewa aje, and how is the parent concerned about the kid's life? Kwa sababu there's no way you're just going to release your kid eti anaenda event ama nini, and you have no idea of what exactly is happening. Try and make follow-ups ujue hii kitu mtoto wangu anaitiwa ni legit kiwango gani. Because mimi at my age, hata saizi vile niko hapa, my parents know where I am. They know I left home at this time, nikienda pale kutrain the models we are having at the boot camp.
Yeah.
Hata nikipigiwa simu ama nikitumiwa message like you needed somewhere to do this and that, I make sure they know. So pia involving your parents is much better. Juu saa zingine society pia itarudi kusema these parents don't care about their kids. So wazazi pia wanafaa kuwa responsible and make follow-ups. Honestly, a teenager doesn't know what they want in life.
Exactly.
Wangali sana. They just can't tell you this is exactly what I want. Atakuambia kile anafikiria. But at the end of the day, akishafika age fulani amejijua, everything changes.
But najua kuna teenagers wengine, even youth, they are very very chini ya maji, hata mzazi huwezi jua kwamba this is what my daughter or my son is getting involved in. So what would your advice be now, not as a not in the parental perspective, but sasa kama elder sister, what can you or any other person that is watching us as an elder sibling, wewe unaweza saidia aje this kind of teenager or even a youth ndio wasijipate kwa some of these things that tunaona kwa social media, tunaona kwa TV kwamba people went drinking, they are involved in sex orgies and stuff.
What I'd advise these watoto, let me just call them watoto, they are watoto honestly.
Yes.
You get a mentor or a role model. Maybe currently I don't have a role model, I just have a mentor. I'm old enough to have I'm beyond having a role model. Mtu mwenye una feel karakta yake kuna vile ina make sense.
Yes.
Someone you can learn something from. That person will always inspire you.
Yes.
Utapata you're changing your ways, like you're just doing what is correct because you want to be like somebody who is doing this and that. And pia kuna consequences. Everything comes with consequences.
Absolutely.
Na kuna zile consequences zingine ni lifetime. You're going to suffer depression all your life. Hata ikiisha, it will still be hitting you.
Yes.
So it's a matter of doing what is right. Take control of your life. It's your life. Hata huyo mzazi wako, in as much as I'm telling parents should come on board, that parent is not going to be with you all your life.
Yes.
Maybe you are in primary, day school. Utatoka hapo, you go to high school, penye ni boarding, away from the parents.
Yes.
Munaenda hizo trips za shule. You travel a long distance from home to that place and stuff. your mother is not there. Vitu unafanya kwa barabara yeye hajui.
Yes.
So niwe mwenyewe you take control of your life and just do what is right. Na pia feel free to engage your parent. Usingoje mpaka mzazi aone vitu zikiharibika ndio mwanze kushtuka nyinyi wote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a boyfriend?
You
clap.
No.
We clap for Dildra.
I don't have a boyfriend.
Why don't you have a boyfriend at 21? You've never had a boyfriend, or you had one?
Yes. I had one, and whatever happened, happened. I reached a point where I said, "Hey man, kuna tu zile vitu wezangi kufanya kama uko kwa relationship. There are just things you need to fix as you."
Yes.
So your relationship ikikataanga ndio unajitanga mkutano and you decide to focus on you, unasema let me do this, then I'll get back there when everything is set.
My right mind.
Yeah.
Okay, when you had a boyfriend, or if at all you get a boyfriend in the future and he feels intimidated senye una contest, unajua sasa zingine huko kuna kwangana, like you can have a boyfriend that is just comfortable with you when you're doing stuff and stuff, but sasa kuna kwangana ile class moja inakwanga ya evening, inakwanga bikini, bikini swimsuit. Uko pale, it's half naked and he's there and he feels intimidated about that. What would you do to make him secure about you participating in that kind of stuff?
At that point, I expect that boyfriend akuwe mtu mwenye anaelewa this is my career, and before tupatane I've been doing it.
Yes.
So it's the final decision lies in my hands. It's me to decide. Kwa sababu changing an adult's mind, it's just hard.
Yes.
Kwanza kuconvince huyu boyfriend that this is how it's done and that way and all that, ili akuje kukubali kwamba you should be doing it na bado akupende. Anafaa tu ajite mkutano, atumie akili, ajue that is you and that is what you do. So personally, I'll have to choose between that boyfriend and my modeling career, of which there's no way I'm going to choose what came in after the other.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just...
What if it is your fiancé or your husband? Would you still maintain, what's our relationship sasa ikae? Me, I'm a model, I am going forward where you shauri yako. Because I believe kuna difference ya boyfriend na fiancé, I think, and husband. Because now, if somebody is your husband, you're supposed now to make your decision revolving around both of you.
And that's why by the time I get there, nafaa nikuwe nimetosheka na hii modeling. So at the moment, just let me do my thing. By the time nafika hapo nitakuwa like nimeshiba na industry. Maybe vitu nafanya ni kutrain tu watu and stuff, and now working on my life.
So it reaches a point and somebody retires from modeling. No, na Mwikambel is like, she's still just active. Tyra Banks is still just active in modeling and stuff. Is there a retirement age, ama you can just...
No, there are different pageants which focuses on different individuals. Kuna hata zile za miss, people who are married. Miss, that is Mrs. People who are married. So if you are at that point and you still feel like you need to continue, definitely ni tofauti na hizi zenye
tunafanya. Huyu nyanya, yani bado yuko.
Then pia it's a matter of priorities, and priorities do change.
Yes.
Yeah. So you choose what suits you at the right time.
Flats or heels?
Both.
You have to choose one. You can't have both.
You can. It okay, it depends with the occasion. Yeah.
But most of the time, what's your favorite, heels or flats?
Heels.
Heels. And you're already tall. Unataka tu uko hivyo juu. People must see me. Niko tu huku juu. Dildra, what was your lowest moment of 2020?
Pardon, please.
Your lowest moment. Ile time uliona tu, this year nayo imeniweza. Was there a low moment for you this year?
Yes.
Tell us about that moment.
This moment came in after, actually I finished my examinations in January.
Okay.
Then from there you're going back home. You don't know what exactly to do. That is when Corona was just picking up at a higher speed. Unakaa kwa nyumba na mzazi, you need to be online all the time. Definitely social media is always there to confuse us.
Yes.
And you're broke, you need to do things like programs stop, business high work, the stuffs zenye unatengeneza ukiuza, you're not selling them because which model is going to buy vitu zenye haendi kutumia hadi pageant ingine ita happen which year.
Yes.
And that's what really drained me because money is important.
It is important test.
Yeah. So that was the worst moment.
How
you just like sitting in the house the whole day.
Cope up aje?
Coping up wasn't that easy. So ilifika ile time you have to think wide, think of doing other things to generate income. And that's when I started thinking of doing interior designing because regardless of how bad life is, watu lazima tu wakae kwa nyumba mzuri.
Supu, yes.
Regardless of how bad it is, a parent will always want you to have a talk with their kids, and at the end of the day, you're getting something. Yeah.
If you won 1 million shillings in a beauty pageant, what's the first thing you would do with your money?
The very first thing I'll do with my money
is
to open a talent gallery.
What is a talent gallery?
A talent gallery is kinda a talent school where I just go all around tapping potentials, zile talanta zenye bado watu hawajazijua. Then I nurture them, like I absorb them into the school and they learn, they perfect their talents. I link them with, let's say, someone ako na ile music in them. You get these celebrities or the people who are doing good in the music industry for wanafunzana want to just nurture a talent at least because at the end of the day a talent is a weapon of survival. It's generating income. Because you see somebody, mtu anakuambia yeye ni engineer, in real life anaimbanga tu. Hata hizo vitu, hizo matools, hizo maspana ajui kule ziko. So I believe in talents. That's why I'm too much into talents than my professional course.
Okay. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
What makes you happy?
At the moment or just generally, like what always makes me happy?
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy is seeing other people happy.
So when you, how would you know I'm happy? Is it that when you see me smile, then you're just okay?
No. When I say what makes me happy is seeing other people happy, I simply mean I'll always do things considering other people's feelings. So definitely ukijua hii kitu nitafanya itafanya mtu afeel vibaya na nikimtreat hivi atasikia vizuri, you definitely do what is positive in as much as pia wewe uko sawa. There's no way you're going to please people na wewe mwenyewe you are suffering. Yeah.
If you woke up tomorrow, the next day, na umepatiwa hii body yangu, unaweza fanya nini?
Work out straight away.
Why?
Why
would you work out?
I'll work out because yani najipenda hivi.
Penye uko.
Najipenda hivi. I know some point in life I'll be huge. That's automatic, it will happen. But it shouldn't be now.
Is there a food that...
Because I'm not ready to become a plus size model and I still need to be a model.
Okay.
And you know, ukitaka kwa plus size and you are of unatoshana na mimi hivi, you'll have to work extra hard to add weight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a food yenye unasemanga tu siwezi kula this food? No. Kuna food yenye ukuli kabisa you as Dildra?
Yes.
What food is that?
I don't do red meat.
You don't eat red meat?
Yeah.
Red meat is ng'ombe,
beef, hiyo ya kondoo, hata ya mbuzi. Na pia pork ni white lakini sikuli.
So you don't eat
flesh.
Is it that you are a vegetarian?
Flesh, I only do fish and kuku.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Is it
expensive
because
food,
you grew up not eating red meat, ama you had to cut it out of your diet at some point in life?
I grew up not doing red meat. I wanted to do red meat at some point, but ilinikata. I'm not allergic. In fact, I'm a very nice cook. So
you can just prepare meat.
I'm that person, ukinipa nyama yako nikupikie, hakuna kipande itapotea.
Kabisa, huyu ndio bibi ya kuoa. Ukinunua 1 kg
unapata yote.
Itakuja kama ni 3/4. Thank you so much, Leah Oscars, for tuning in. Today we decided to get a model to come and talk to us on the show. She has told us so much about the modeling industry, and I think Dildra, unaweza tupatia parting shot, because I think our hour is done. Mary Shaila, I said hi, or I didn't say hi. I think I said hi to Mary Shaila when we started, and that is a very good thing, because alianza na sisi na anamaliza na sisi. Thank you for being so much of a fan. I think tunafaa tununulie Mary Shaila bundles. Yeah, being the biggest fan of Sugapepper.
Yeah, that's nice.
So Dildra, this one is your platform. Today you are here on Sugapepper. So what is that one thing that you would empower a young girl with as your parting shot? Any that one advice ukiambiwa sasa, Mary Shaila, leo tunakuweka kwa gazeti, tunakupatia hii microphone, and when you get this microphone there is this advice you're going to speak into this microphone, na itafikia hadi mali ya Obama mwenye ako US, itafikia hadi the princess in India, each and every young girl in the corner of this world. If you have to give an advice, what would that advice be?
This is one kind of advice I've been using all through. Whenever I'm told tell people something, lazima tu niwaambie hii kitu. Always believe in yourself.
Nice.
People will tell you things. People will not believe in yourself. But the moment, in fact, there's no way I'll expect you to believe in me when I don't believe in myself.
Yes.
Yeah, so believing in yourself is the first thing that should ever happen in your life. And it's very important. Okay. It gives you the confidence to keep going. In as much as you see you want to do something, but it seems hard, but you believe that if I really want to do it, I will do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dildra, for coming to the show. As you can see, Dildra ni ametulia. For a 21-year-old, mi hata nikimwangalia na shanga, she is cool, calm and collected. She speaks well. Thank you so much, Dildra's parents. You have raised a very good girl, and any ako too disciplined. She's not as jumpy as some of the 21-year-olds we know. So keep doing whatever you're doing. Keep empowering the people that you're empowering. Continue with your crocheting. People, if you are into crocheting, go to Dildra's page. You'll find more from her page. She makes items out of uzi, and for this age, whatever she makes is so cool. See, zile time zetu tulikuwa tunafanya vitambara. If you have kids that are into modeling, go. She has an agency. You can hook up with her. She will mentor your people into the right journey, into a successful modeling career. And that is all from us. See you next Wednesday, and bye.